Hello, everyone. I'm Louis Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Art. Hi, K Noon. Hi, Sylvia. Hello, Gabriela. Uh, hello, Hakuzo and Lisa on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once. So if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I cannot see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as many of you already know. So how's everyone doing? Okay. Oh, hello, Julie. Thanks for saying hi. Hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in. You know, it's another wonderful day for us to come together and meditate. And, you know, meditation is such a wonderful tool. That's one thing we have to remember. It's not a cure all, but it really helps us be able to begin the process of healing, whether it be healing physically, healing ailments of any kind, as well as healing your mind to help let go and be able to move forward. As many times, it's us holding on so tightly, unable to let go. I'm sure you may have seen this image where they show sometimes it's just better to let go, and it has his hand holding onto a rope. And the tighter they squeeze onto it, the more pain is on the hand pulling on that rope. But when they finally let go, that's letting go of the pain, letting go of that extra thing that doesn't need to be there. So that's one thing that we're learning as we practice. We're learning how to let go. And like we've said before, it's always easier said than done. It takes time, it takes practice. So as we practice together, don't ever feel like you're not doing it well. Don't feel like you're not doing it right. Because meditation is a tool that's very flexible. Many people misunderstand thinking it's very rigid due to how it was taught back then. Because, people back then, hundreds of years ago, they were very laid back, very relaxed. The thing they were missing was focus. They had that balance, relaxation, and awareness. So they were missing awareness. Because of that, sit still, don't move. Which worked perfectly for them. Nowadays, we end up adding an extra step. Sit still, don't move. We start tensing up, right? That's not one of the steps. So now that we have a lot of focus, unfortunately it's too much focus, focusing on everything. That's why we have to relearn how to relax, slow down. And yes, it's a lot easier said than done. That's why we practice. A little bit a day goes a long way. And that's why I'm here as often as I'm able to. As soon as I'll be traveling, it'll be a little bit more difficult. But we'll see what we can do. But usually I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday to be with you guys, to help you practice. And it's not only helping you, it's helping me too. As I love getting to have that time to practice with you all. So, as always, what level would you guys like today? A level of instruction. Level 1 if you're brand new to meditation. Don't feel shy if you're brand new. Feel free to type it in. Level 2 if you kind of know what you're doing but you like a lot of instruction. Level 3 is more moderate. Or level 4, a long silence. And as always, Fridays are always level 4, including this Friday, which is our new moon. Okay. All right, I see a 2, a couple 3s. Hello, Sue. Thanks for saying hi on YouTube. Okay. You know what? For today, why not do a 2? It's been a while. We haven't had a 2 in a while. So, for today, let's do a level 2. As, remember, these levels are not levels of difficulty. They're just levels of how much you want me to speak. So, as we practice today, take your time, take it easy. Remember to enjoy, not endure. Okay? So, is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. Then, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. Once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. The body scan is not quite scanning for something, but rather allowing your body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. So let us start at the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them as if you are about to go to sleep. Letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling onto still water. And allow the relaxation to flow down the rest of your face, relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders becoming very loose, very light, Feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. Allowing the relaxation to flow down to your arms. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. Allow your arms to feel light, loose, and comfortable. Then relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step is relaxation. Take your time to adjust, to be comfortable first. You're not wasting time. It's not being lazy. By allowing yourself to relax and take the time to relax, it allows you to go in deeper, easier. Because we want that balance of relaxation and awareness. If your body has any discomfort, it automatically pulls our focus to the discomfort. And then we must reset and restart. So take your time, make adjustments as you need them. Be comfortable first. And once your body's comfortable, it doesn't need to be very comfortable, but as long as you feel okay, you're at the right place. If you feel more than okay, wonderful. But if you feel less than okay, make adjustments. That way, you feel, at the very least, you feel okay. As once you feel okay, your body's comfortable enough, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. And it's a light focus. It's not too intense. It's not too forceful. It's actually very light and comfortable. Similar to looking out at a scenic view. You take it all in as one wonderful experience, rather than pinpointing every single little detail. We take it all in as one wonderful experience, where there's focus, but also comfort. And that's the balance we're looking for. Another experience you may have already had is like binging Netflix, where you can sit there for hours, not moving a muscle, watching for hours on end. How is that possible? Because you have that perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. Only in that case, our focus is outward, while in meditation, we bring our focus inward. But that same balance is what we want. That balance of relaxation and awareness. And just like watching a show or watching a movie, our job is to observe. Let it happen. Not try to make something else happen. So as we practice together, first, relax your body. Then, relax your mind by letting your mind stay with just one thing. Something simple, easy, comfortable. When I meditate with children, I have them think of a scoop of their favorite ice cream. It's easy. It's even a little fun. Sometimes the children can taste the ice cream. Our mind is a very powerful and amazing thing. You really can relive your memories. So let yourself visualize or imagine that one thing that's simple, easy, and comfortable to you. As I mentioned to you all before, my meditation object is a full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all. Whatever works for you is fine. Because the meditation object is a tool to help us regain some calm, regain some peace. And it all starts by helping our mind focus, to bring that focus back to just one thing rather than everything. And as our mind stays with this one thing for a prolonged period of time, our mind starts to let go, letting go of all those extra thoughts, allowing our mind to quiet down, to be able to have a little bit of peace, as that's how it starts. It starts in little, very, very slight doses. It's very short. And it's okay. You might have a split second of peace, But now that you felt it, and you know how to get there, take your time to do it again, and it'll happen more often. Maybe in one session, you experience that split second once or twice. Later, it happens more frequently, maybe 3 or 4 times, till eventually the frequency is happening more often, and then it becomes a longer duration. It lasts for a couple seconds, till eventually minutes, hours, and days. But take your time, little by little, not rushing, not forcing. Let it happen naturally. Because the more we try to make it happen, that's called expectation. You're trying to make it happen. It actually holds you back. So instead, don't feel like we're trying to meditate for peace. We are meditating to relax, to take this mini vacation, a little break, and let it happen naturally. Enjoy this break. And even during our breaks, our mind may still begin to wander, thinking of other things. And as I mentioned to you all before, do not be frustrated or annoyed with yourself. A wandering mind is natural. The mind loves to wander. So when you realize your mind's wandering, be happy. Happy that you are aware of it. Because now you can remind yourself to center, to come back to your center, back to your object. And we do it lightly and gently. It doesn't have to feel like you're scolding yourself or reprimanding yourself. Be forgiving. Be caring. After all, your mind is you. It's a part of you. Take your time. Make the adjustments. And little by little, your mind will start to quiet down. Even if it's just for a moment. Even a moment of silence can be very, very refreshing. So take your time. Relax your body. Relax your mind. And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. Relax your body, relax your mind. As you allow yourself to relax your body and your mind, the balance will come to you very easily, very naturally. As we meditate, we're learning to slow down, not to do more. It's to eventually stop. So take your time. It's not going to be very easy. It may be a bit challenging, but it's not too challenging. Just enough or just the right amount of challenge. So take your time. Allow yourself to slow down, to rest. Relax your body, relax your mind, and allow ourselves to just stay with your meditation object or image. And little by little, you'll start to experience little bits of peace. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. Let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces. Filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sape Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jainarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Satasoti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly welcome back. How's everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finished the meditation. As this is something we call considering, taking the time to check and see what worked, what didn't work. As if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I say this every time, but it's very important. Even myself, meditating over 25 years now, I still take that time to notice, what did I do this time that made it easier? What did I do this time that was a little bit more challenging? Even after 25 years, still need to adjust. So don't ever feel like you're not doing it right or something's wrong. Some days are good days, easy to meditate. Some days, almost good. And that's okay. Allow yourself to continue to adjust. As once you start to learn how to adjust, even on those more difficult days, you start to be able to get back your peace even in that time. Be able to lower that difficulty feeling. Sometimes it's because of whatever's going on in your day. Yes, what happens in your day affects your meditation. And also vice versa. If your meditation is very good, it also affects your day. It's like everything starts to work because like it all falls into place. At the same time, if your day was just really bad, it feels like it's still in your mind. It makes your mind kind of stay there. You keep thinking about it. This is why a very important time before meditation is actually that 5-10 minutes before we start, to start to release, relax, let go. And that transition period, it can be listening to a song that you like. It can be reading a book, taking a walk in the park. Sometimes just simply a few deep breaths, or even a power nap. These are all the things that people do, and it does help. Or maybe you like tea. Amazingly, some people coffee, even with the caffeine. I'm like, for me, it's not for me. You know your body. Everyone's different. So adjust to you. Notice what works that helps you start to release a little bit easier. That way, when it's time to meditate, you get better quality in the little time we have together. Okay? So before we go into questions and comments, as I see a few already on YouTube, I'd like to share a little bit of wisdom. For today, it is win the heart, as my master would say. He says, if we are patient, forgiving, and continue to do only good deeds, we will win over their minds or their hearts eventually. This is the only correct way. Like a tree returns hatchet with scent. All right, a hatchet, an axe. You put the axe into the tree, what happens? You have that smell of the wood. To negative actions, we should return only good deeds. So this is some wise words. Not always easy to do, but that's why we practice. Little by little, you'll start to adjust, be able to do it. And this doesn't mean there aren't times where you have to be harsh back, like, or at least stern, maybe a better word, or be able to stand your ground. Yes, there are times like that too, but there's a way to stand your ground and not be mean. You know what I mean? So even if you have to stand your ground, for example, let's say your boss, your relative, a friend who's just not very nice at the moment, or even a stranger, you can find a way to be able to be stern, strong, and at the same time, not harsh on them. Okay, so practice little by little. As even for me, whenever I'm frustrated, this is almost code word for some of my friends that know. If I say someone is a little silly, they know that I mean much worse than silly. Just because I don't really say someone's horrible or something really bad. That's the lowest level that I'll call someone. Oh, they're just being silly, and it just seems like a just kind of make it light, but in truth, inside I'm thinking. So just an example of just trying to release, because holding on to that anger does not help, and being angry at them and then acting out on that anger does not help either. It's like something that my brother and I were just talking about today. You know, one thing that a lot of younger kids, and we're not teaching them quite enough to make them understand, because we will have thoughts of anger. That is natural, okay? It's not bad to think angry. If you have an angry thought, you're not a horrible person, okay? But if you have it constantly, yeah, that's not so great. But what I mean is that it's okay to be angry at someone in your mind, but it's not okay if you act upon that anger and then hurt them. You see, this is something to help. As I've found some kids who are stressed because they feel like they're a bad person because they think they have these angry thoughts, and it's just here and there. And I said, look, it's okay. It happens. We're going to think like this, but it doesn't mean you act upon it. You have that angry thought and go, well, whatever, and then you might be heated for a while and just you let go. But it's a process. We learn to deal with it. But if right in the beginning you can't think bad, you can't think angry, so I'm a horrible person. That's an unintentional thing that happens when teaching kids this way. So let them know the feeling is okay, but when you have that feeling, you should not make it into action, at least not in a negative way. Okay? So that's just a nice little lesson and some words of wisdom from my master. So now I open the floor to you all. If anyone has any questions, for those here on Zoom, feel free to turn on your mic if you like. Also, hello Zoya, hello Ken and Nong Bun Katin. Thanks for joining in. Also on YouTube, hello Sam Fang. Also Nok Gao. Okay, so Lisa has a question. Does Canada celebrate Halloween like the Americans? Yes. And this year, I'm kind of sad because I won't be able to play, or I won't be able to do what I usually do. I like to give out candy to the kids, and then it's always funny. They're like, seeing a monk. I was like, oh, especially since another funny thing is in front of our house we have a Mother Mary statue because we're renting, and it's not our building, but the owner wants the Mary statue, which we're happy. It's fine. It's beautiful. So there's a Mary statue in front of our house, and they come in, they see a monk, a Buddhist monk, like, what just happened? So it's quite funny. Uh, so, so this year I won't be able to give out candy because the following morning I leave at 4 in the morning. So usually I like to hang out and give out candy, but I won't get to do it this time. Another funny thing about our temple, sometimes we give out instant ramen because we have a lot of it. So it's like some kids come in, wow, I got a meal. But anyways, so yes, Canadians also celebrate Halloween. Okay, another question. Do you have any spooky stories? That's so funny. Not me. I don't have that many spooky stories. The person who has a lot of spooky stories is Longpi Sumit, my monk friend. He had so many back from Thailand, even while he was in the US, and I think even when he was in Europe. And I mean, before he went now. But I will get to see him very soon. So he always sends his regards, saying he misses everyone. He wish he could be here with me late night. I think we'll probably do a few recordings of a late night meditation, so we can have a nice reunion day. But yeah, I don't have any spooky stories. Okay. Any other questions or wonders? Well, then, a little announcement. Of course, as you guys know, this Friday is our new moon meditation, so we will do it as usual. It's our gratitude night, but since it's Friday, this time it'll be level 4. We'll get to meditate deeper, longer silence, and then also we'll still be doing the loving kindness to our relatives who passed away. And then also I wanted to announce this is my schedule for November. So as you can see, Saturday, unfortunately, will be canceled starting this week. So this Saturday or at least I will not be the one leading it. I can't because I won't be able to. Although we are planning to have another monk to lead the class, but it'll be only on Zoom. So if you're able to join in on Zoom and then see if anyone's there. If not, then at least my recordings are always available on YouTube. And late night, I plan to keep doing that until I go to Europe. Because once I'm in Europe, it's 3 in the morning, and while I have to say amazing, Ana Maria, that you're able to do it and get up at 3, I will not be functioning at 3 in the morning. And also, I want to announce that our Katina goal has just jumped. We now have reached $2,000. I want to say thank you so much, everyone. I personally, I really thought, I really didn't expect to be able to gather this much. I'm so very, very joyous of this because another thing that's happening here in Toronto in our center is we're in the process of buying a new house. As I mentioned, that we're renting, and the rent is, it's getting expensive, and when you have rent, the rent goes in and then just gone. But if it's a mortgage, at least it's in the value of the house. And then if we change our place, we can sell the house. So at least now we're in the process of buying a new house, and this will definitely go into it. So thank you again, everyone. As of course, if anyone's interested in donating, the ceremony is on the 9th, so there's still time. You can send a donation if you like through the various channels that I have, or contact me directly. I can help you find a way. And overall, I'm just so very joyous and glad that so many of you have joined in to make this possible. And it's also funny because, as you guys know, I don't normally ask for money. That's just not my thing, and I'm not used to uh, sharing ideas of making a donation together. So I thought, this will be the first time, try it out, and it looks like it could be an annual thing we can do together to do some goodness together. Or if we find a charity that's in need, we can try to work it out and then send it together. As overall, this is something that we do in our temple in Buddhism. That whenever we do a donation together, it's like we're building up bonds, a connection that this good karma will follow us together, bring us close, and be able to meet up often in many lifetimes. So this is why I wanted to give this as a nice donation from our group. It's going to say Late Night Meditation Buddies, and then and for those who donated, I'll also write your names in. That way, it's so that people can see like who else has donated. But for those who want their name to be more, or want to use an alias, let me know. I'll adjust the name so that way it's an alias if you like. As I know some people, they want to be a little bit more private. Totally fine. I understand. Overall, I'll remember your name so I can continue to send loving kindness. But uh, but it doesn't need to be public. As you guys know, my thing goes everywhere. So I'm just very, very happy. So everyone, before we go, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, and success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. And oh, yes, that's right. Lisa says on Friday, November 15th. Correct. I do not have late night because it will be full moon. So on full moon, we'll be enjoying that full moon night. And of course, I hope you all have a wonderful night and see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.